All right, so Xbox Game Showcase. Not actually sure how long this is supposed to be, but we're hopefully supposed to be getting quite a few things. We're expecting to see, obviously, Starfield. You see it right there. There's going to be an entire Starfield Direct thing dedicated specifically for its own show. There it is. Got the 4K stream. There's Starfield. There's some Forza stuff, I assume. Hellblade 2, Avowed. Fable is honestly like my #1/number 2. Along with maybe some other surprises. I think they were supposed to be showing some Cyberpunk stuff. I think they leaked Persona. Dave. Vegetable enthusiast.
What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we?
Is this Fable?
It's because they like to...
This might be Fable. This might be Fable already. Oh, shit. I can't even recognize it. It seems like it's a beautiful area. There's some magic, and there's creatures. Yep, this is definitely Fable. And there's a little bit of comedy. Oh, what the fuck?
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be so odd. This has to be Fable.
Oh.
Yep. It's Fable. I mean, it looks good, but we haven't seen any actual gameplay. I mean, I guess this counts. Play it day one with Game Pass. All right, but like, what's the combat loop though? We saw some in-game like graphics and cutscenes and stuff like that. It looks really, really good. Obviously, it's the most polished we've ever seen Fable. It's been years. I wish it was more, but this looks really unique in terms of its art style. South of Midnight. I mean, it looked really unique. Again, just we don't really know what the gameplay loop is or anything, so it could or could not be fun. Looks really nice though. Like, it looks super polished. Star Wars game?
On second thought, I'm out.
I mean, these cutscenes look really, really nice. I haven't seen a single lightsaber. Star Wars Outlaws. I mean, every trailer so far has just been high quality. Literally every single one of them. I'm just saying, man, this looks like some shit out of Black Mirror.
For you.
Is she AI?
You.
It's the speech pattern mostly, and sometimes she doesn't blink. You know how the text-to-speech, like, reads things? She reads it exactly like text-to-speech. It's impressive, honestly. Not a single mispronunciation, extremely concise.
All right, guys, it's a simple job.
Payday. Recognize those masks anywhere. Is it a Payday update or is it Payday 3? I haven't actually played Payday. Who's that, a slide cancel? More movement in Payday than we haven't got. Oh, Payday 3, it is a whole new game. Okay. September, that's not even that far. Atlas, Persona, right? Persona 3 Reload. I'm pretty sure that got leaked like a couple days ago. I think Xbox themselves ended up leaking it, actually. Somebody that was like official leaked it, I remember. This is Avowed. Avowed, it's like first person with like magic and swords and shit. If you haven't seen your character's face, yeah, it's definitely Avowed. I mean, it looks cool. I do appreciate them using all in-game footage. Yeah, the effects look really, really nice. Yep. Yeah.
Power you wield.
Definitely. Wonder how many different kind of builds you can do on this game. Like, do you have to? Oh yeah, there's a bow as well. Could you just go like full magic, like magic both hands? Could you go full melee, just dual wield shit only? Yeah, there it is, Avowed, and it will be on Steam. Okay, cool. 2024. Ah, yes, Microsoft Flight Simulator, most exciting game on the platform. I mean, I will say the game does look very nice. There's definitely no other game out there like it. Oh, we got even more updates to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is this from Dune? Dude, that looks so weird. Yep, it is Dune. Oh, she plays the main character. Yeah, I've gotten so many up close like shots of her face from the trailers and shit that like I recognize her face immediately. One super intense thing where she's like just chanting at you. All right, so we've seen Hellblade, Avowed, Fable. They opened up with Fable. I'm so excited for Fable though. They've showed Persona already. They still got like Cyberpunk shit, maybe some Forza. Starfield has its own thing.
It's never so simple, is it?
Is this meant to be like ASMR? It feels like she's like behind me, like just talking into my ear.
And a part of you that dies.
And she's switching ears. What the fuck?
You should never have come here.
Yeah, this is... If the game isn't like 2 hours too long, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm here.
Oh, shit.
Where are you? What do they want?
This is all in game, too.
They are waiting.
I like this kind of shit. It's just weird and it's dark. This shit is so good. What does it mean? That was intense. What the fuck? Some Yakuza? This guy's butt-ass naked. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Fallout 76, Atlantic City. Dude, I've been to Atlantic City multiple times. You don't have to make an entire game about it. Oh, here we go. Forza.
To welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Were these not in the game before? Wait, what's the most recent Forza? Is this a new Forza or? I always feel like these games just get dominated by like some random pay-to-win supercar and like none of these editions actually matter unless all the new cars and stuff that they add are actually broken as fuck. And it would make the most sense for them as a business to make them broken as fuck. It can't be pay-to-win, right? Forza Motorsport, October 10th. I never got deep into Elder Scrolls Online, and like when I was younger, I always wanted to play something like it. I was like, man, imagine if I was playing Morrowind or Skyrim or whatever with my friends. That sounds so sick, and then they make a whole game about it, a successful MMO, and I don't play it. Elder Scrolls Online Necrom. Shadow over Morrowind. That's a cool title. I mean, Overwatch isn't bad, but like having Overwatch 2 and then like the whole disappointment with them canceling all that stuff is just, it's hard not to think of that shit when you see it, you know? Lucio, best character. Easily the most fun character in the game. A new adventure begins August 10th. Yeah, they've shown everything as expected. Now, there could potentially be some surprises, but it'd be kind of crazy to me if somehow that was kept a secret, but they knew the rest of the lineup. I guess it might be easier to hide one game than, you know, the whole show, but they probably feel like they have Starfield in their back pocket, so I can't imagine they're gonna have something that'll take away from it. Does that make sense? Why would they introduce a game that is expected to be bigger than Starfield when they have an entire Starfield Direct right afterwards? I don't even know what they could announce at this point, but yeah, oh, there it is, Starfield. What is the gameplay loop? What do we even do? Or is it just drift around in nothingness? I mean, I'm kind of down. We're literally doing it right now. Brand new universe, 25 years in the making. Yeah. All right, seeing actual in-game stuff, big environment. I wonder if it's like a linear story or a Bethesda game. It's gotta be open. Oh, wow, okay, here we go. There's some melee weapons and shit. We got third person, first person, ship flying, ship fighting. That's a big oil rig. Oh, okay, wait. What is this? This looks super polished. Still wakes the deep. I mean, it wasn't much, but it didn't look bad, that's for sure.
Hi. I'm very excited.
What the
to be
fuck was that,
returning
Keanu? There it is, a Cyberpunk expansion. Cyberpunk is legit a good game now. We said when it came out, we're like, we'll give it a couple more years, and it will be good. I played it a few months ago. It's much better now. Yeah, show me some shit, Keanu. All right.
Check it out.
Dude, what are these camera zooms? Dude, he had too much fun with this shit. PC footage with Xbox Series X quality mode on. What the fuck is that? I have like a full-blown hacker build. I don't even shoot people on my character. I literally look at them and they die. I mean, it just looks crazy. It looks like Cyberpunk. I don't even know the story in extreme detail, so all of this is just, okay. September 26th. Cyberpunk just has this thing where when you actually play for the first time, like if you didn't play it on release, when you play it now, the scale of everything is like super overwhelming. Then like the characters are like, they pull you into the world and they make it fun to be like a part of it, if that makes sense. It's actually really good. They definitely deserve the flame early though. City Skylines 2, October 24th. I know so many people that like playing these kinds of games, so this shit is probably huge. Wait, does he have a Hexen shirt on? Dude, I played Hexen. Hexen, it was like really old, like basically Magic Doom. Yeah, the Star Wars shit looks really good. It actually does. I don't think any game here actually looked bad.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most
surprise? Oh, it's Starfield. Oh. So there is no like giant surprise, I guess. I was saying it makes a lot of sense for Starfield to just be the only thing. There's no massive surprise at the end. Although I'm interested in Starfield. I know some other people are kind of like, whatever, I don't really know. I'm interested. Are they telling us that we would have to buy an entirely new console just to have a terabyte of space when they're releasing games that are like 100 gigs? All right, more walking.
A Bethesda RPG through and through, where it's over 1,000 worlds.
Oh boy, here we go. Big claims. This is really giving me No Man's Sky vibe. I mean, it looks very good, it does.
To light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
I like that. Yeah, I mean, that looks gorgeous. What do you do in the game, though?
You can play it in third person.
First person?
And you can play it in first person.
Oh yeah, I like that. It's straight up No Man's Sky type shit. It's basically like the way that all these other games have attempted to do it. You go around, collect things, but like, what? Is that just it? Is that the... Oh, wow. Immediately, there's already more happening. Okay. What is this combat? Honestly? Yeah, you can add like a whole reward and progress system on the side to make it all... Okay.
Allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that.
Oh, God, I'm gonna hate the inventory. Howard, level 11. What percentage of the planet have you surveyed? See, these planets are very Earth-like. What happens when you go to a different area where it's like very barren? Would there even be other mobs there, for example? Like if say one of, or even 100 of those worlds are kind of empty, what do? Are they ever really empty? Because there realistically are very empty planets out there, you know?
Old bot style.
Yeah,
you can see
I
that
actually
visual
really like the
style.
style. Can it be multiplayer, or is it exclusively single player? Looks like a pretty cold planet. Yeah, temperature cold. Look at that. And then you can do the solar system. Then you can do the galaxy.
Zoom out even further to see.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And then you jump. It uses your fuel. I saw that. Now, how often would you have to like grab jump? How often are you in your ship versus like actually down? I guess that really is all up to you. Oh, there are other people that live there.
Scan complete.
You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Oh, okay, so a lot of the planets already have a lot of people on them. Some of them have, like, security. That makes sense. You could do jobs, I assume, like delivering materials and shit like that. Bounty hunting, space punk, marine people, whatever. They usually do a pretty good job with making the characters feel plentiful, populated. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, what is, like, the focal point of the story? What drives our character forward is this artifact thing.
Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
Okay, cool. So we'll have, like, a cool partner. So we're gonna be searching for, like, artifacts and other shit. Meet a whole bunch of different... Yeah. I mean, it looks huge. I really hope that it can actually... Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Everything's so beautiful in sunshine and rainbows, and we've seen some space bandits, and then they give a little flash right there of the scary shit that's out there. That's not human, or even humanoid. Man, there's some really dark parts of this game. I was thinking that this game is so bright and friendly and welcoming, and then there's a lot more dark. Look at this.
In time.
And after all of this, like, slow movement and walking around gameplay, then they show, like, actual first-person gameplay, and your character's jumping and flying and shit. I really like the UI. I was gonna say, it feels kind of difficult to see your character sometimes, though, since you're in your suit all the time, but hey, that looks really good, actually. Okay, cool. Most of the characters are generated within the in-game character builder. Oh, yeah, and you're right into the character creator. I really love the deep dive into this whole thing.
That's where backgrounds come in.
Oh, shit, okay, yeah. Show more RPG stuff. What does leveling up do for us?
Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages.
Interesting.
You could...
Dara, is it really, really? I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
I've got to have every molecule.
I don't go outside. I wonder how deep this shit goes. It sounds so good. Yeah, then, okay. The combat looks good. I was afraid the combat was gonna be shitty in some way, shape, or form, but it really does seem like a full-blown Bethesda game in space, as they've said. There's characters.
To another adventure.
There's no way.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
You can permanently kill a crew member. Okay. Skill points. Yeah! It's locks 2 auto attempts to be banged. And then you probably get some crazy shit when you get the super high hacks. Intimidated targets. Social, combat, science, tech.
The xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
What? Dude, okay. Yeah, this is actually fucking awesome.
Neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Okay, yeah, I was also wondering how varied is the combat? Yeah, I love the fact that you can still make it goofy despite how serious the game is. It'll have a little, it's got that charm to it, you know? So you can be still stealthy. You could be like a stealth hacker, beast hunter, fucking... Oh, this shit is cool. I honestly didn't expect to be this impressed with it. I didn't know how much in detail they were gonna go. Like, if they were gonna be a little sketch on some details. And they have used some words and big claims and stuff like that.
You can customize and upgrade everything
Holy
you see
shit.
here.
Okay.
Ways
Wow,
to do
what
that.
the fuck? Yeah, this shit looks amazing. You can do extreme, like, it's not just like preset colors. You can just scroll down the saturation and everything. Extreme customization. I don't even know where to even start. Like, I feel like the biggest problem with this game is that, like, when someone gets into it, how overwhelming is it really? Because it is overwhelming thinking about all the possibilities of just space.
I make them look like animals.
Does that work?
The
Will it actually
HMS
fly?
Cup?
The platypus. You can just
Spiders
build
with
it
the
in this
mechs.
odd way and it's still... What? That's... Okay, yeah, that's fucking awesome. Do they have like a social or like romance option in this game too?
Eventually,
They have
some
quest
friendships
lines?
might blossom into romance.
Okay, yeah, well, there it is.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
I'd just feel bad for everybody. I would bring them all in. I would bring my entire crew into this ship, fill it with as many people as possible, and then lock myself in my quarter. I promise I like all of you. I could just have some robot friends instead of people. Is it possible for your crewmates to betray you? Or you like beef with them so bad they just leave? Or they try to kill you? I'll be honest, I don't know if I've seen a bigger or more complex game, at least in the way that they are presenting this. There is no other game that has this kind of scale. There are games that have like infinitely generated worlds and stuff like that, but just like it's not presented the same way. Everything is ridiculously detailed and thought out. I feel terrible. The amount of bugs that are gonna be possible in this game are ridiculous. Good luck fixing all of it and trying to figure out what is causing what problem. These devs got their work cut out for them. And I mean, the work that they've done so far looks insane. I was pretty positive that, you know, Zelda was probably going to end up winning the Game of the Year, in my opinion. I still think that might be the case, but Starfield, I kind of felt like I was going to be underwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. It crushed every expectation I had in terms of what I thought they would show, at least down to the details of it. I thought the combat would be different in some way. Oh yeah, this looks populated. Pirates. What the the fuck? They got the ragdoll and everything. This is gonna be... I don't know how I'm gonna even make content on this kind of video game, but like, I mean, somehow just watching it, it just works. Swapping weapons. You got a whole inventory there. That was like 10 plus weapons. XP's popping up on the screen as you're killing shit. Loot's popping up. I like that. Robots. Holy fuck. I was gonna say, you gotta fight the defense robots of other people. It's the biggest game I've ever seen. And it still might not win Game of the Year. It might be so big that people are intimidated by the prospect of even beginning. That is not that far away. Less than 3 months. Digital Premium Edition. Up to 5 days early access. I mean, Xbox had to swing as hard as they could. And I mean, none of these games look bad by any means. FABLE looks incredible, although we haven't seen a ton of gameplay. A lot of this wasn't a ton of gameplay, although some of it was. Nothing looked bad here in any way. Cyberpunk, all of it, it looked great. That was genuinely a good showcase. It is not a bad time to be a gamer. I think we'll be fine.